just gonna swing. We do need to make sure that we don't, like, swing out and hit something. Or, like, get ourselves knocked out of the house. Because we do move around a lot more. We have a lot wider range with this weapon. And if you use the special, yeah, it's literally the link move. So it's really useful. It is kind of annoying to hear him kind of like scream every single time he uses it though. That's the only downside. I mean, I guess we were using this weapon with the wolves too, so I guess it makes sense. But I don't know why I needed to use that special, because you've already seen it. Anyway, we're about done. There we go. I think it only gave us one skill, really. But one skill is better than no skill.
Hi! Welcome! My hot spring...
Yes, you can cure fatigue by bathing or drinking.
That will be 10
I hope there isn't that many people drinking the bath, though. I really hope not.
Whew, that's not...
How do you clean this bath? How do you clean the bath water? Do you just send it back up into the, like, laga, or... Because it doesn't explain that. Like, even if you are fully clothed, that bath water is still getting everywhere, you know? Like, I'm assuming there's some kind of filtration system or something.
Hello.
Okay. Well, I have done my duty and talked to her. So now we are going to beat up a monster. I'm gonna use the lance first, or no? Okay, I see what I was thinking. I thought this was a poison lance. I was going to use that to poison it. It does not look like it does poison. So I'd rather just use the fire weapon. It would be good for stunning, but I don't know if this monster can actually be stunned. There's our little barn, by the way. We might work on that more tomorrow. Once we beat the big boss, there's like a little brief time period where we can't go on to the next dungeon. It takes a little bit of time to like have it. Listen, it grows. You have to wait for something to grow in order to go to that dungeon. It's weird sounding, I know, but you'll see when I show it to you later. I just realized I never actually cut down any of the... I never dealt with any of the trees either, so I'm gonna take care of that tonight too if I have extra time. Oh no, I took care of the trees, didn't I? Because I have cherries in my pocket. Okay, so we are going to go right here, and we're going to go into this room. Also, if you played Rune Factory 1, this is the same song, I think, as the original dungeon in that game, I think. So, like, it's a good little nostalgia thing. I don't think I really talked about it, but it is, and then this is the first boss song. It's like an updated version, but this is the same song as the boss fight in Rune Factory 1. So, I think it's a different monster, of course, but anyway, he's gonna shoot stuff at us, and then he charges at us. You kind of want to keep a little bit away from him. And then eventually he'll start flying and shooting eggs out. And those are his children. And he's mad now. You can tell because he's red. Yeah, so I'm glad I switched weapons. I'm glad I switched weapons. And that's it. That's the boss. So the first one's really easy. The fact that I switched weapons helps. But you can fight this boss as many times as you want to. The more times that you fight him, though, the stronger he gets. So, like, the first couple of times probably won't be as bad, but then after a few more times, it might be a little bit more difficult. So he levels up. But if you're wanting a specific item from him, because he does drop a boss item, this is how you get it. So his item is the giant coxcomb. And you can use that for certain accessories and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the boss here. And we're done with it. And now we're just waiting for the next thing. And I can go ahead and show you after we are done ordering in here. But I think it takes 3, I don't know if it's 3 days or 7. But the first boss I feel like is the easiest of them. And then everything after this kind of just is a little bit more difficult. The next one I would argue is the hardest. I would argue that the next boss is the hardest out of all of them. Only because the ball one can be tricked. You can abuse that one by simply using magic and magic alone. And then the last one can be a challenge. You know what? The secret boss is also difficult. There's a secret boss, and that's also difficult. But here's the portal, and I'm not going to use it now, but that automatically takes me to the bottom floor. So now I have easy access to the bottom floor anytime I want to. No big deal. Always there, always accessible. So it's great. It's great. So our main priority, I think, now would probably be A, taking care of all the crops that we've planted, earning some money. We do have a lot of money already. We've already spent a lot of money, I should say. In fact, we have so much stuff that we kind of run out of room. And that's a bit of a troubling issue. I'm just gonna go ahead and cook these. Get some skill points. So, what we'll do today is we will just like take care of our crops. And where's Rosetta? Did she come from the other side? Where's Rosetta? I heard the little, or well, saw the little plane. There she is.
Oh, the weather is terrible.
It's not something for me to worry about since I'm running a general store, but I think you should at least save a little money. It's good to be generous, but you're starting to make me worry about you. Again, I don't know why everybody's obsessed with my money. Now, we could go ahead and start, like, collecting critters. I don't think it matters at this point. Actually, you know what does matter? Money. So, it is raining today. That's why I'm thinking of it. I'm gonna grow a few extra turnips because I have the 10 like other seeds planted already, and I should be able to see them tomorrow and have a better idea of what they look like. And I don't have to worry about like dungeon crawling or anything as much. So there's going to be a better area to grind once we unlock the next dungeon. I already know where it's going to be at. So. And we have the big special weapon. So the next few days will probably be more focused on farming.
Anything else? Come again.
Farming and earning money. And I've already taken my bath today, so I don't have to go to Melody's again. Oh I'm gonna have to take like a little stretch break after this. Like I feel like I had like a really good night's rest, but like like my bones are just like not wanting to work today. This little, well, I mean, this old body is just not wanting to function properly this morning. But yeah, you can already see that like some of the grass is growing and stuff like that, so it should be easy for me to tell like, hey, this is a crop and this is not a crop and stuff like that. In fact, I'm even going to break some of these down. So I can take care of this. And because these aren't going to be staying here forever, it's fine too. And I'm just using the smaller like hammer because I don't want to do too much. Well, I was going to take care of the other fields tonight, but I think I'm just not going to worry about it. Ooh, there's a field right there. I think I'll just, like, get some more fire rod stuff done. No, you know what I could do? I could do some fishing. I think I need fishing skill right now more than anything, because I need food. So the more food I have will be useful. Also, it'd be nice to actually upgrade my fishing rod eventually, too. I've been holding off on that. Like, there's going to be plenty of days where it's, like, super late and I can do the one stuff, like, in the house. I'm not going to have every day to, like, do some fishing. And I'm not going to worry about, like, collecting all the fish. Like, I don't do that on most games in general. So, unless I'm actively trying to 100% a game, which I don't really care to do. Alright. So, we're going to save it right here. It's a holiday. All of our fish are here. And I'm just going to take a break for a few seconds. Just a few seconds to stretch out my old bones. Stretch. I'm going to walk around for a minute. Get a few drinks of my water. And just move. Just move. I'm just not feeling it today. My body is just aching today. I don't know why. But I'll be right back. I'll be right back. So that break actually helped so much. I must have slept on something wrong because I just did a couple of twists and I just felt like a whole bunch of bones pop. It felt great. Oh my god. It felt so good. Anyway. I think something's wrong with my nunchuck because it keeps acting like it's in. And it keeps acting like it's playing, but then every so often it will stop working. And so I have to tweak it. I have to like plug it in and plug it back in. I have another controller somewhere. But like it did it earlier today too. So like I think after today I'm going to like hunt down that other controller. Like this happened, it happened just then again too. So like I'm going to have to find out what's going on. But I hope it's just this one singular controller. Listen, this system is very old. So I'm assuming it's just an old controls being old. And not something else, you know. I would think that it would like show it up on the console though, but I guess it's weird. This is weird. But today we're just going to take care of crops and stuff. It is holiday, so there'll be people all over the place. I don't really have money for loot, but I don't think loot really has anything. I think I'm pretty sure I bought everything I can from him at this point. I'm not gonna worry about like the grass seeds until maybe later. If I even worry about them at all, I'm more worried about the money makers. I'm more worried about making money. That's what I'm worried about. The grass will always be like second priority. So I'm just gonna focus on the stuff that gives me money. And then everything else will come afterward. Now I can do a little bit of grinding, that's no big deal. We might even do that a little bit today, after we're done with all of our chores. Like, at least at the farm, anyway. But I don't have to right now. There is a couple of grinding spots at the next dungeon that are really good. I usually just use them. And I just kind of use this as a break to focus in on other things like money. But you don't have to. I feel like the hardest place to grind is more just the last official dungeon. And then like the specialty dungeon, like Well Island. Like trying to get to the end of Well Island and figuring that sort of thing out. I feel like those are the ones that give me the most difficulty. But I feel like the spring and summer dungeon are like the easiest to grind. Even the fall dungeon is not that hard. It just takes a little bit. Oh, tomorrow those one turnips will be grown, and we'll get some Rune coins from them. So that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be really nice. You can use the room portal to go back, by the way. You don't really need to. Just wanted to see what's available here. Because I could also just use this. Save me a couple of extra steps. Also, we want to take it to me to that portal instead of like here at the front door. So if you just want to make sure that you're at the front door, there you go.
Good morning.
They're all going to be obsessed with money until I earn my money back again. Might be 10K when they stop talking about the money. I don't know. Is Mist here or is she in town today? I'm gonna step outside and she's just there, isn't she? No, she's not here. Okay. That's fine. We might even do some fishing today. You know what? I might just use that extra energy just for fishing. It just kind of depends on how much else we got to do. Oh yeah, because we can't even go to Well Island right now. Yeah, we can't do anything at Well Island today, so we're kind of done today. We could go grind some squirrels. we could go hunt down some squirrels and grind on them. I guess that sounded horrible. I meant killing them. Killing the squirrels.
Good morning.
That still doesn't sound good, but like they're evil squirrels. It's fine. But I need a sharp talon, and the squirrels give that.
How many? Good morning.
So I don't remember what monsters do what, but there are certain monsters that are more helpful than others. Obviously, the woolies give wool. The buffaboos give milk, despite them looking more like boys. They look more like bulls than actual, like, just like a cow, but they do give milk. The chickens give eggs. But then there's a few other monsters that give you really cool stuff too. Oh, okay, you're at the church today.
Good morning.
They're commenting about me, like, defeating the monsters in the green ruins. Good job. Little small
Good
hand
morning.
clap. Money is necessary to live, but obtaining more than necessary will only cloud your heart. Please don't be too attached to money. Please, please. I know you only have 330 Jill. Or gold. Jill's more Final Fantasy, ain't it? I know you only have 330 gold. I'm gonna be quiet now. I'm gonna be quiet now. Whoop, I pressed the wrong button. Listen, I coughed. And Hi, Peach.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
You seem so lively so early. It's so warm every day.
You missed the boss fight. I did beat up a boss just a few minutes ago.
You can read the books. You're free to read.
How are you doing today? You're doing pretty good? Aw. I mean, I can fight him again. It's no problem. It'll be like a level higher, but it shouldn't be like it was really easy the first time, so I think I could do it again. I don't really have anything to do because like the Whale Island isn't here today. Game is a little loud compared to you again, by the way. Oh, is it? Is it? Okay. How's that? Like it kind of like yesterday the game was like super low, I think, instead. And not really loud at all, and now I've had to like change it again. But I'm just gonna say a few words. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to talk. But it's better now. Okay. But yeah, I don't know why, but unpacking when I played it yesterday was like super duper low, and I had to adjust it like a lot. And now I'm trying to readjust it.
Morning.
So, but that's fine. That's fine. Have you been? Well, you said your day's been pretty decent, so I'm assuming you had a pretty good day. I've been doing well, but I don't know if I slept wrong or what, but my back has been killing me. Should write down the volume slider position for each game, right? Like, I feel like, I don't know if it would really matter because each game is so different. I can write negative 16.3 dB for this one, though, at least. This one I can at least remember. Anyway, this is the character that I said that I didn't really like as a spouse. I had some truffle salami earlier, and now my room smells like truffles again. Truffle salami. Oh. I've never had that. It's got that weird earthy smell again. Is she I think she's a shrine maiden, but I'm not sure. I think she might be a shrine maiden. I'm not sure. But she asked for our aid, and then she just disappeared off to somewhere without telling us anything. Also, she has a caretaker. This is her caretaker. He never leaves. If you marry her, he chooses to stay. So like, it's just weird. like I did kind of check, and she's the same height as Annette. I thought she was smaller. I think it's just because of her outfit. She looks smaller than Annette. Even in bedroom activities. They do have a kid. I don't know how that works out. I'm assuming he guards the house at night. I don't know. I don't freaking know. I don't want to think of that. I don't want to think of that. But anyway, she's come in search of a man from the Eastern Nation. This noisy little one is Subate, and that's their caretaker. Also, he just wants to remind you, no matter how beautiful Milady might be, you shall refrain from having impure thoughts of any sort about her. As long as I am alive, Yeah. Again, it's so weird. I don't even think they're a bad character. This is just a very weird marriage option. This is just a very weird marriage option. It's very weird. Like a lot of her character is like really funny, and I do enjoy like her events. It's just the idea of marrying her is just very weird. Anyway, we're looking for somebody, and the person is her elder brother. Does he approve of you when you marry her? Not, kinda. I mean, he approves of you because you do. You're required to help her out in order to marry her. So you have to do her events in order to marry her. So you have gotten his approval. But he's like, well, I don't care if you're married or not. My job is to still protect Milady. So I'm going to stay with Milady even after marriage. So you're still going to have to fucking deal with me. So, it's weird. Also, she's looking for her elder brother that's went missing. I see, so like, he already likes us a little bit. It's just, it's weird.
You sure are up early. The weather is so nice. Respecting the sun is common among all cultures.
But I mean, she has a cool weapon. She has that Naginata and stuff like that. But I'm just, again, don't hate her. Don't hate her as a character. I could have had Ganesha. I could have had the hot elf wife. I could have had a hot elf mom as a wife instead. Like, I don't even mind having, like, the kid as a stepson. I don't even mind her son as a stepson. I could have had hot elf wife. I could have had that. I could have had, like, so many other characters instead. It's just, it's weird. I could have like a different character later on. There's another character that pops in later. I could have had them. There's other characters in this game that I could marry instead, and they picked that one. I'm just like, I mean, technically she is an option, but they could have had a divorce. Listen, this woman could have had a divorce anyway. She's married to like the big guy that we just talked to. They have a daughter that you can marry. The daughter's actually my favorite character in this game. It's Eunice. She looks nothing like her mom though. It's this girl right here. This is her daughter.
Good morning.
They look nothing alike, but I love her to death. I love this girl to death. She's one of my favorite characters.
Nice weather today. It's the perfect day to do lunch.
She's just like a little sweet, naive little thing, but yeah, her parents own the inn. But she looks nothing like her mom at all. I don't know where that green hair came from. I'm trying to think of like I know there's like one other girl that isn't a bachelorette option that pops up later, and like we could have married her instead. But I sense infidelity. So. Because I know I'm not going to be doing it, so that's why I'm telling you, okay? They are actually the most secure relationship here. Because regardless of which gender your baby is, like later on when you find out that you're going to have a kid, I think it's about a month later, you find out that Eunice's parents are also going to have another child. So like it does, and whatever child you have, if you have a boy, they'll have a girl, and if you have a girl, they'll have a boy. They are the most secure relationship here. They literally have a kid around the same time as you. I didn't even know that was a thing until recently, but yes, Rita and Turner, Eunice's parents, are like the most secure relationship I have ever seen in an entire game. And I didn't think that was a thing. I didn't even realize that was a thing. I've seen this hole before. I think it was inside Will Island. We're going to have to get some Runeys to take care of that. But yeah.
It's so...
Most secure relationship, and I don't think they ever do this with any other, like, couple out there, but yeah. I think they're the first and only couple, like, that exists as a married couple from the very beginning. that actually have kids. Like after the game. But like you have to play so long to even see it.
Oh, good morning.
Because by the time you even get married, the storyline is done. The story is over with and it's done. It's like, what's even the point of like getting married in the first? What's even the point of getting married? Like, I'm gonna try to at least get married, but like, yeah, it's like a little surprise.